Okay, with question 15, so we need to expand this, right, and state the range which is valid for. Now, in this case, right, you need to recognize that we square rooting the whole thing, which is a power half, isn't it? So we've got this. So you need to use binomial expansion for both, right, both here. But because this is on the bottom, you need to take that up, right? If you take it up, then it's going to be a lot easier. If you don't take it up, you're going to have big problems. Okay, so sort that out there like that, right? So we'll expand both of them, but we'll do them separately, okay? So let's do this one to begin with. 1 plus 3x to the power half, okay? Now that becomes 1 plus nx, using that formula, so that's nx then, plus then n minus 1 over 2 factorial, or 1 times 2, times then 3x all squared. We only have to go up to x squared. So simplify this then, that's 1 plus 3 over 2x, and then that would be minus, so we work it out, that would be minus 9 over 8, right, x squared. So I'm rushing this a bit, but you know, square that is 9, and then this is 1/8 here, so 9/8. If we expand the other one, 1 minus x to the power minus a half, so it'll be 1 minus then, because n is a minus, okay, and then of course x is minus x, right, so don't forget that minus makes x minus x, so to speak, in the formula, plus then n, which is minus a half, n minus 1, which is minus 3 over 2, over then 1 times 2, which is 2, and then minus x all squared, okay, plus dot dot dot, so this becomes 1 plus half x, and then this then becomes plus 3 over 8, and then when you square this, okay, that becomes a plus, okay, squared, and of course these two minuses make that a plus, so there's your answer there. So then, to get what we want up here, right, this expansion, remember we wrote it like this, and then we wrote it like this. So we need to multiply these two expansions together, right? So this times this will give me the result that I need for this, okay? So we just need to multiply these two together, and it's not really a problem for us, right? We'll get to it quite quickly now. You might think there's loads of terms here, but actually, remember, we only want up to x squared. So what I do is, to begin with, I concentrate on this 1, right? This 1, and I multiply everything in this bracket by 1. So I do 1 times 1, which is 1, 1 times half x, which is half x, 1 times 3 over 8 x squared, which is that. Then I move on to the second term, and I multiply everything, second term, by everything in here. 3 over 2x times 1 is 3 over 2x. 3 over 2x times half x is 3 over 4x squared. And then I can stop, okay? I don't need to do that times that, because if I do that times that, it gives me an x cubed term, and I don't need an x cubed. Moving on to the last term in the bracket is even easier, because the last term I multiply by everything in here. But if I do that times that, I get minus 9/8 x squared. But this times this I don't need to do, because I get x cubed, and this times this I don't need to do, because I get x to the power 4. So then simplifying it, I get 1 half x plus a half x plus 3 over 2x is just 2x, and then I'm pretty certain I remember this from before, 3 over 8 plus 3/4 minus 9/8, yeah, it comes out as 0, okay, so you got 0x squared, so it goes, okay, so it says up to x squared, so you know we've done up to x squared, okay, because, and you know I'm not going to write 0x squared there, so I'm done, right? It's 1 plus 2x. So it's a really nice answer. Then it says, doesn't it, in the question, to set x to a certain value. Where's my question gone? By substituting x equals 1/10 in the expansion, find an approximation for a root 13. So if I put 1/10 in here, right? Take my time on this, of course. Put 1/10 in here. So set x to equal 1/10. So square root 1 plus 3 times 1/10 over 1 minus 1/10, okay, equals to, then put it on the right hand side as well in the expansion, which is going to be really easy. Now take your time on this here. What I would do now, don't do any square root on here, just work out this here on your calculator. So fraction 1 plus 3 bracket 1/10, down there then 1 minus fraction 1/10, okay. So you got that there. Where have we gone? As our answer, 13 over 9, right? So this becomes root 13 over 9. And on this side there, 1 plus 2 bracket fraction 1/10, and you get 6/5. Okay, now what's good of course now is I can split these roots up, and we know root 9 is 3, so take that up and you get a nice answer for our root 13. Let's just double check to see what it looks like. Root 13 is this. Okay, and then when I do the calculation there, obviously I'm very close, and this is a good approximation.